Hello everyone, it's me Sharon Forrester, and in this video I will be showing you what's inside my time capsule. I call it a time capsule. Well, I'm not going to bury it underground, but it is something that I guess bury in my room, and I keep adding memories to it so that later on I can look into it and see what's there, see what I can remember. There are some things that I don't remember or weren't as much value to me, so I do toss it or give it up or whatnot. But most of everything here is really precious to me, and it's this big box thing, this big container. So I can't really carry it and show you the box thing, so just pretend it's like right here. But anyhow, I will start with the retro stuff that I like to do, and that will be photo albums. So I got here some photo albums. So this is one photo album, and what I have in here is I have friend photos, acquaintances, maybe gatherings I did and stuff like that. Mostly friends, but these are the memories that I put in for it. I don't print out things. Yes, I print out the photos, but I don't put them electronically on the computer or on my phone because it takes up too much space and I never look at it, but I do look at this kind of stuff. So this is one thing that I do like to do, and yes, they will keep growing and I will have to make more time capsules based on it, but that's how it goes on there. So you'll be surprised by this bigger one. It's an album of my family. See, my family and I are really close, and it means everything to me that we have family time and that we have family memories. And whenever we're done making that happen, I put it into this album after I'm able to print it out. And this is really huge. And no, I don't want to show pictures just like last time, but I do to keep filling it up with family photos. It's all of this. It's like way too much to keep putting in here. I have my parents, my grandparents, my brother, and great-grandparents, if I can find it. But everyone is all here for the most part, because they are the closest family that I have. And we have here from birthdays to celebrations to Disney World, because you can't miss Disney World. Disney World is my favorite place in the world. And we have just places we went, the zoo, and graduations. We can't forget about graduation either. And of course our pets. Hopefully looking at the photos after they die doesn't get too much, because I have childhood pets where that has happened. But that's what on that. Yeah, I'm against the wall here because it's a small room that I'm in, but as I said, I like to do this. Album collecting. Let's see what's next in here. Now, I have here a plate of Winnie the Pooh. And the reason this plate is very important to me is because my mom used to feed me and my brother through plates like this when we were young. Still remember it. And of course, you know, she had gotten rid of a lot of stuff when we were young, and I tried to keep as much as I could, but couldn't really find anything. And if I ever go back to Puerto Rico and get stuff from Puerto Rico, I would really love to bring it back here and have it. So hopefully my grandparents have the stuff that we want, because I want to put it in my time capsule and show you guys. So this plate, I'll put that there. Let's see what else I got. I've got a rubber ducky. This rubber ducky is important to me because it is something that a very good friend of mine has given to me when I graduated college in 2019. I studied early childhood education and minored in animation, and I got my bachelor's. And she gave me this as the present in graduation. I have a yellow towel, so you can see what it looks up closer. I have this towel here because it belonged to my great-grandmother. She died a while back, a few summers ago. I went to go work to my first early childhood program, and the day that I went for my orientation was the day that she died. So that I remember very clearly. May 14. But that's okay. She lived a long life. She was 85. So at least there's that. So this is in memory of her. Now I have here a bunch of little stuff. I do like to keep birthday letters. For that very reason, I like to mark down the year. I like to mark down the year of stuff just to have all the letters of maybe holidays and stuff, birthdays, because photos fell. Well, you know, because I like the messages that they say, unlike people. Whoops, got that on the microphone. Hold on. There we go. Okay, and I like to keep a memory of all the things that happen. You know, this shows all the years passing by in that, right? So I'm gonna leave that there really quick. You don't know what letters look like and stuff, so no need for that. These are just... Oh, this was a masquerade I went to. These pictures. I'll show you, at least me. There I am. Don't I look gorgeous? I really love those photos. It's really nice. This is one I got. Oh, another birthday. A birthday thing. It's like a famous bundt cake place or something. And this is just a little love letter. From a boyfriend. Now, what I have in here, I work as a substitute teacher in the current town that I'm in, but I worked in a different town and I got tags for it, which was cool. It's a nice memory because I did like working. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed working substituting over there. And I have this bracelet because my dad gave it to me as a present when I was young. He found it in the middle of the ocean while he went swimming one day and then gave it to me. He went on land and it meant so much to me. So I kept it ever since. This is jewelry that belonged to my great-grandmother that she gave to me. And because she passed, of course I'm going to keep it. This is a necklace, half of the heart. And it says friends and the other one says best. So this is something that a friend of mine has to kind of keep in touch of us, a friendship, you know? Alright, so I'm going to put all this back in here. And this. Oh, that doesn't go in the bag. My bad. I'm going to put it back over here. Okay, and then I have more in here. I have a framed picture from when I was little. Don't really want to show a picture of my family. Want to protect our faces, sorry, but right here you can kind of see flowers. It says I love you. And it is from the time where I had gotten operated for lazy eye, so I still had the patch on because of that. Is to correct my vision. And this is when we went to SeaWorld, actually, so we took a picture in SeaWorld like that. This is a little Hello Kitty booklet. And here I have pictures of when I was a baby. And I have pictures of maybe some friends, relatives, and high school IDs. Yeah, I got 2 high school IDs in here. And then I have friends, a friend of mine, 2 cousins, picture of me when I was in high school, picture of me when I was a baby. That's what I look like as a baby. And I have a cousin, my brother, and some friends from Florida. Could barely remember them, but that's what I got. I lost contact with them because that's what happened with friendships sometimes, right? You lose some friends' contact. And I don't know why people don't want to stay in contact, but that's okay. I have the framed photo from when I was a baby. And it was put at like a bedside table and such when I was young. That's me as a baby. And it's so pretty. Let's see. Oh, that's another letter. It's a little one saying how I appreciate you and how I love you. You know. This is an apron. Let me show it to you really quick. Look at this. It's good material. Look at that pocket. Look at that. And then there's this pocket. And this pocket. The reason this apron is with my things is because this is when I was in home economics. I learned how to make my first apron. I learned how to sew this apron in class, and I was so proud of it because I can never do anything right. And this was the one thing that inspired me to keep going with my stuff. I don't actually remember how to sew anymore, and sewing is not really my thing. I prefer to learn how to crochet, which is something I might get into, but it is a really good memory of something that I know that I'm capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? Here's another picture of me when I was a baby. I was angry there. Alright, now to put all this in the bag. I got more baggies and I'm just going to get really confused if I don't put all this in here. Put that in there. Let's see. And trying to fit all this in here. Okay, let's see how I did this. This fitting things is such a pain in the butt. I think I put it like this. Okay, now for the next thing. Put that there. Let's see what I have in this time capsule. I have a framed photo of my friend's art. When she went to school, she was able to build this art form for herself. And it means so much that she made this for me. It's like a gold crochet thing. No, not crochet. What's it called? Silver scratching? Well, I did silver scratch. She did actual golden scratch. But it's still really pretty and it meant a lot to me. No, she didn't write her name on it, but I wanted her to. Oh well. But it's a present that she gave me, which was always meaningful when people give me presents. I have a handful of things in here. I have plays. certificates, research paper, special photos, cartoons, a poem book, more pictures of an artwork I've been given, certificate of baptism, and I've got a lot more stuff that are in here. But if you want to see more of what's inside my time capsule, then you're just gonna have to wait for the other video, because I do want to milk this up a little bit and not spend so much time since I have a lot. So I would like to show you more in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel and see more stuff about myself like this and such. And just one more thing, I just want to tell you guys that it's really cool to actually build this time capsule thing and just get a container of stuff that are just meaningful to you. It actually is really meaningful to come back to it and kind of like look at this stuff. It means a lot to me, and I'm sure that it would mean a lot to you. It could be very therapeutic too. So I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel and the other channels that I have, especially Running the Galaxies, and I'll see you guys here next time, alright?